This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sebastian Johnson.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast Live. Are you looking for a neighborhood market with convenience, quality, and a personal touch? Well, one might be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, John Atalan, the owner of Queen Village Food Market. John, how's it going?
Sebastian, thank you so much. I really appreciate being here.
Oh, of course, of course. Well, we're excited to learn all about you and your company. Please tell us about your business.
Actually, we are very popular in Philadelphia, but I would like to explain the Queen Village Food Market is the Turkish market. Our customers, they call it as a Turkish market, but it's not just grocery store. It is really a neighborhood place where the people connect. So I opened up this food market in the late of the 2006 here in Philadelphia. And from the beginning, my goal was simple, not just to sell the food, but to create a place where the people feel welcome, because hospitality from Turkey is really important. So I specialize in high quality products, especially cheeses and specialty foods from Europe, Middle East, and Turkey. So I also focus on halal and kosher products, which allows us to sell and serve a very diverse community.
Oh, beautiful.
So what makes us different is the relationship we build, actually. I know my customers and their families, some of them, their names, most of them actually, and their kids, because I opened it up 20 years ago. So the kids was 2 years old, 3 years old, now is 23 years old.
Wow.
So they used to come to my shop for candy. Now they are adult, actually. So we also it is my principle and personal approach to believe in giving back, because I support local schools and events and even global causes, because especially Turkey's earthquake zone. Recently, we had a very big and bad earthquake. Not just Turkey, but in Haiti also. We have small donation box. Whoever donate them, we match the price, the money, even more, put them more, and then send it to these places who need it. So over time, it become more than a market. It has become a part of the community, actually.
Absolutely. How did you get started in this industry? When was that?
Honestly, I didn't start with a big plan. I just came to United States on August 15, 2002 for English language program. And then I was planning to do my master, which is I did it in business. So I went to the West Coast, but in West Coast, not so many school options, and the tuitions are so high, the living expenses are so high. I had a friend in East Coast, which is living in Philadelphia. He told me to come over here, so you have so many other options going to the school and master program, which is I came to Philadelphia after 6 months. So since I finished my master program after graduating, I worked actually at the corporate company. It was private banking, the banking company. But I have a lot of respect for the people who work in the offices. But for me, it wasn't the right fit, because I am a very active person. I will come to that point later on, but I like to being outside, talking to people. I am a very social person. Sitting in the office all day felt very difficult to me.
I understand that.
So while I was working, I opened 3 small seasonal shops in King of Prussia Mall, which is in 2003, 2004. In King of Prussia, Villanova area. I was selling hobby toys, some gas powered, some electric, and then some toys. Actually, I made a big mistake because I didn't understand the local customer, what they needed for. People there didn't want to buy those products. That experience taught me a very important lessons. You must understand where you are and who your customer is. After that, I knew I didn't want to close an environment like an office or a mall. I wanted to do something real, something connected to people and daily life. So when I found this location, I walk around to this store and neighborhood over 100 times. Each block, each store, I talk to the business owners. How is the business? How is the people? And the landlord, I went to his office more than 20 times. I am like 23, 24 years old, young boy. He told me, "You are so young, you don't have anything, like you have nothing." And honestly, he was right. I had nothing, no family, no investment, no nothing. So, but I kept going back, maybe 10 times more. And then one day he said, "I trust you." This is how it starts. I took the keys, but I didn't know how to start it because I never had any experience before opening the grocery shop, especially in America. I'm not in Turkey. I don't know what the Americans they are eating in their kitchen, their daily life. So I opened it honestly with the almost empty shelf. Customers would come in, give me suggestions, even leave the notes. I listen to everybody, everything. And within 1 year, the store became full, and not just with the products, but with the ideas from the community.
My goodness, that's the American dream right there. Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. In your industry, what would you say like some of the myths or misconceptions are?
Actually, one big misconception is that all grocery products are the same. They are not. For example, you can go to buy apples, grapes, produce, like $25 per box or $60 a box, but looks like the same. Apple too, like same thing. People says I can get it cheaper somewhere else. Yes, but quality matters. Not all apples are equal. Taste, freshness, size, origin, and everything changes. Another misconception is that running a small market is easy. It is not just putting products on shelves. It is about choosing carefully, understanding customers, building trust, and being consistent every day. So even today, after almost 20 years, Sebastian, I still go to the like Philadelphia produce market by myself. I literally choose each item. I touch it. Sometimes I taste it. I select it. Even I always like tell my employees, never sell something you wouldn't eat yourself. That's all standard.
I love that. Yeah, you have to be the customer. Who exactly is your target audience? How do you attract them?
Well, from the beginning, we didn't know how to be marketing. It's mount to mount. People they tell to each other, and then some of the newspaper. And during that time, we are talking about 2006. So there was not social media or YouTube. This kind of stuff is coming up after a couple of years. So a couple of the like local newspaper they started publishing out without telling me. Even like Philadelphia Inquirer, Daily News, and then we became so popular because we had the unique items. Like I didn't know I am selling unique items because, as I said, I am from Turkey. I only know the Turkish products, some Middle Eastern products, and European products. So I put them all together. So it makes us distinguish and then tell the other customers to attract to here. So most of my customers coming from outside of the city, by the way, not just local.
Yeah, because of the publicity. That's amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, marketing is the heart of every business, right?
It is definitely. But the trust is most important. Like,
well, out of curiosity, John, have you ever thought about starting your own podcast?
I never think about it. This is my first podcast, actually. I didn't have any idea what's the podcast also. But when you contact, usually I don't accept from phone calls or any appointments like that. But the first time I really appreciate. So it's my first experience also. Maybe I will do after this podcast how it goes.
You have a great story. I'll tell you that much. Well, outside of work, I know you're a busy man. What do you do for fun?
Actually, this is one of my favorite part and favorite question. Thanks to this journey, I had the chance to explore a lot. I traveled all over the world during these 20 years. I have been running the small grocery shop inside of the Philadelphia, actually heart of the Philadelphia, and I am in the historical place. it is not just business but life. Of course, you cannot, just do business. I travel across the United States. I visited almost every national parks from Alaska to Hawaii, from Washington State to Oregon, like almost every single national parks. I love nature. I love food. So I climb mountains, including Mount Rainiers.
Wow. Wow.
So I experienced different cultures, different foods. I ate in the restaurant from many countries and tried the exotic foods I had never seen before. Food is a big part of like our life and my life too. Not just selling it, but understanding it, taste it. And locally, every year, there is a big spring festival on South Street. It is very busy street in Philadelphia. So it's a huge event. At one point, we became so active there, and we almost dominating the whole festival. The first year, when they realized we are the busiest spot, they put us in different blocks. Like, let's say all the other vendors next to each other. We are the only one right across the other vendors, only one stands because our customers in line for 3 blocks. So the first year we were blocking every vendor, but I cannot do anything because people, they were in line. So I was selling special drink, pina colada. I learned it from my Mexican chef, actually. He taught me. It is very special mixed. So people, they were in line. I was selling like Turkish baklava. It's coming from Turkey, frozen item, and some other special products. So that's why still like last 10, 15 years, when the festival happens, we are on the one side, all the vendors are other side. So still it happens.
That's great. That's so good. Well, John, please tell our listeners one thing they should remember about the Queen Village Food Market.
Well, the best way is to come and visit us. Whatever we say, it is just a word in the air, but they should come to, check it out. We are in Queen Village area, in neighborhood in Philadelphia, and we are always happy to welcome new customers. You can also find us online, Google Map, social media. Many of our customers share their thoughts and experience. Sometimes, like, I checked my reviews from the online. People, they are talking about more or hospitality, like, or friendly customer relationship, and the conversation. We always offer free things. Like, it doesn't matter who comes as a customer, as a friend. We always offer the coffee, tea, baklava for free.
Wow.
And the kids, we always have the candy box from Turkey. We give them since I opened it. So the real experience is in the store. You come in for groceries, but you live with the conversation.
Yeah, it's all about the little touches. So they can learn more about you just by reading the reviews, right? I was reading some, and I must say a lot of them were pretty personable, talking about you, John.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The man to go to. So,
exactly.
John, I really appreciate you being on the show. We wish you and your company the best moving forward.
Thank you so much, Sebastian.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpcentercity.com. That's gnpcentercity.com or call 215-305-8543.